You're tuned into the first newscast devoted to the Highland Lakes area. Local team coverage on Tribune Headline News, bringing you the stories you care about now. Hi everyone, I'm Connie Swinney. In today's headlines, more record temperatures in our viewing area in the forecast. Plus, officials try to gather support for a couple of new taxing entities for fire services around Marble Falls and Granite Shoals coming up. But first, record temperatures, no rain in sight. The conditions were ripe for a runaway brush fire, which challenged area departments. We captured these images of firefighters battling the blaze in a remote area near the intersection of highways 71 and 281 south of the city. As you can see here, crews struggled in rugged terrain in the hottest part of the day on Tuesday. At one point, firefighters had to resort to dousing hot spots by hand. It took about an hour to get the several-acre blaze under control. Fire crews from Horseshoe Bay and Sandy Harbor responded to the fire as well. The cause of the blaze is under investigation. The fight continues for two area fire agencies to muster enough support for proposed emergency services taxing districts. Marble Falls area volunteers say they can no longer rely on fundraisers and grants alone to support fuel costs, maintenance, and other demands on a non-paid department. The agency covers about 122 square miles outside of the Marble Falls city limits. Agency leaders propose bringing a vote for an emergency services taxing district to the citizens who live outside the city limits. An ESD can levy up to 10 cents per $100 valuation on property. Officials say money from the proposed ESD number 6 would help replace aging equipment, enhance fire training, and better equip the department. If approved, a 5 or 6 cents rate would raise about $145,000 per year for the agency. Granite Shoals fire rescue officials also have a similar proposal, ESD number 3. Burnett County commissioners are expected to vote on whether to put the ESD proposals on the ballot November 8th. In 2009, voters turned down the Granite Shoals district by 3 votes. We'll be right back.
The heat wave continues. We'll get you caught up later in weather.
Welcome back. Record-breaking temperatures reported in our viewing area as much as 107 degrees. Jared Fields joins us with more heat for the rest of your work week.
Hello everyone. Well, Connie, we all know it's hot. The state set record highs this week as well as record energy use. We'll have highs near 105 and even higher heat indexes and then lows barely into the 70s. And here's the rest of your Highland Lakes forecast for Northland 15 and the Picayune TV. Thursday, it'll be sunny with a high near 104. We'll have winds out of the south between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Going into Thursday night, we'll have mostly clear skies with a low around 78. Winds out of the south between 10 and 15 miles an hour. Friday, to end the work week, we've got sunny skies with a high near 104. South winds between 5 and 10 miles an hour. And then Friday night, mostly clear, a low around 77. South winds between 10 and 15, but we'll have gusts as high as 20. And those same conditions stick around for the weekend. You'll have to tune in tomorrow as we'll have your complete weekend outlook. Until then, take care and stay cool out there. For Northland 15 and the Picayune TV, I'm Jared Fields.
Thanks, Jared. Coming up, we have the latest drug bust arrest by Burnett County Special Ops.
For football fans, we have a special treat for you. We're going to talk a little soccer and a little bit of American football coming up in sports.
Because experience matters. For home, auto, business, health, and life, we are here for you. When Galloway experts make top providers compete for your business, you win. The Galloway Insurance Team since 1935. Burnett, Horseshoe Bay, and Marble Falls.
We are established. We are qualified. We are certified. We are knowledgeable. We are dependable. We are Ken's Heating and Air. Our people make the difference.
Coach Larry Berkman takes a hands-on approach to coaching, and he takes that same approach to handling your car. So join Coach's team and give your car, truck, or boat the MVP treatment at Coach Wash, where our customers call the plays.
We're back. Here's Jennifer Fierro with your latest two-a-days video from Burnett and more.
We want to send out a congratulations to the Lady Eagles 2000 soccer team, and that's because the Lady Eagles went to Overland Park, Kansas, tied for first place in their pool of the United States Specialty Sports Association last week. Of course, this is a team of 10, 11-year-old girls, their first time to play at a major event. Did get a chance to talk to Coach Bob Fallis, who said he couldn't have been prouder of the way that his team competed. Now, of course, they're going to take a little bit of a break, and then they're going to get right back to soccer after school begins. Now, we're going to switch gears and talk about the other football. And of course, you can't go too far in Burnett County without stopping in and checking to see what the Burnett Bulldogs are all about. Got a chance to do that, followed up to see what is going on over at Bulldog Field. And then we got a chance to talk to quarterback Weston Cosby, who couldn't say enough about the effort and hustle of his teammates, in particular when you know that head coach Doyle Walker is all about fundamentals. And yes, the Bulldogs will be very sound defensively. But for more about the Bulldogs, here's Weston Cosby.
Looking good. Came out yesterday, first day, and everybody was just pumped up, you know. Everybody was ready to get out there and didn't make a lot of mistakes. You know, usually the first day, you struggle here and there, but yesterday, you know, everybody just came together even the first day, so I can't wait till, you know, the next week or our first scrimmage, you know, so looking forward to that, but these first 2 days are looking really good.
That's it for sports. I'm Jennifer Fierro. Connie, back to you.
Jennifer, thanks. A 28-year-old woman out on bond for drug charges faces more charges after a raid at an apartment complex in Marble Falls, and a 4-year-old child is removed from the home. Lakeisha Pegg is charged with possession of a controlled substance with intent to deliver. Now, according to police, she was arrested August 1st at the Rivercrest Apartments. Authorities say they served a warrant and found marijuana, scales, drug paraphernalia, and methamphetamines. A 4-year-old child living in the apartment was turned over to Child Protective Services. Police reported that the woman was previously arrested June 15th for the same offense. She remains in the Burnett County Jail on a $100,000 bond. Those were your headlines. You can find these stories and more of our Picayune TV shows on our YouTube site, youtube.com/The Picayune TV. Thanks for watching. I'm Connie Swinney.
Hey everybody, Amber Weems here with the Picayune Roundup. In this week's episode, we take you on a ride in a program which helps veterans. Also, we introduce our favorite four-legged friend of the week. Those features in a moment, but first, a local church pays tribute to military service men and women. First United Methodist Church of Marble Falls will present a musical tribute September 10th and 11th to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the attack on the World Trade Center. Performances will include the adult and children's choirs, as well as visiting singers from 5 other churches in the Highland Lakes. Special performers will be John Arthur Martinez and Alicia Summers and the Only Time Dancers. Members of all branches of the military are welcome, and organizers have made a request for Armed Forces members to appear on stage. Proceeds of ticket sales, $10 per person, will go to the Hill Country 100 Club. FUMC 9/11 Musical Tribute, 7 p.m., September 10th and 11th. First United Methodist Church, 1101 Bluebonnet Drive, Marble Falls. Call 830-693-4341 for $10 tickets. Complimentary tickets are available for emergency services first responders. In our next feature, a Burnett County program which helps veterans receive statewide recognition. The Burnett County Vet Rides program recently received the 2011 Texas Association of Counties Best Practices Award. Vet Rides offers free travel to veterans in the Burnett County area for visits to doctors, hospitals, pharmacies, and other needs. Officials say the local program serves as a model for other counties. It's funded in part by a $90,000 grant from the Texas Veterans Commission, as well as portions of scratch-off lottery ticket sales. The County Veteran Service Officer Chuck Caraway is the director of the local program.
Well, these are proud folks, you know, and they have not really asked for benefits from the VA previously. A lot of World War II guys, just now that they're reaching 80 and 85, are finding themselves in bad financial positions and that kind of thing, and they're coming to me and asking for benefits, and it's people like that that can't really afford the gasoline to go up to Temple to the VA hospital, or even to run around town a lot of times.
Honorably discharged veterans, their dependents, spouse, and caregivers are eligible for the program. The Picayune is proud to sponsor Adopt a Pet program in cooperation with the Highland Lakes SPCA. It's time we introduced you to one of our pet pals, as we like to call him. This is 3-month-old Wally. He is part Italian Greyhound, maybe mixed with a little miniature pinscher. We're not sure, but what we do know is he's adorable, and you can have a chance to take him home. The SPCA adoption fee, which is $135, includes all vaccinations, spaying, neutering, and microchipping, so feel free to call about Wally. You can pick up the Picayune, our weekly feel-good publication, for more fun features like Adopt a Pet. You can test your knowledge of landmarks in our community by participating in Where in the Highland Lakes. Well, folks, that was the Picayune Roundup. Thanks for watching. I'm Amber Weems.